I'm BBM. Welcome back to another sit down. I've got our fave, our sister. So today, guys, we are doing a content creator friendships, but which can apply to all the friendships.
Yes.
Because I get you've been, one of the comments was, guys, if you guys break up, we will fight with you. And I'm like, the pressure.
Really? I didn't know.
The pressure.
Guys, let's get stress.
Please.
We are just young girls.
We are still learning. We are still doing this thing. But for someone who's new, can you please introduce yourself?
Oh, hi guys. My name is Ntswaki, also known as
Niza.
Niza. I'm a 40 plus content creator, digital creator. And yeah, I'm Joey's friend.
Yes. So it's
me.
officially, I know, guys. You can start calling her my friend. Ne? So one of the questions, how do you what are the benefits? We are starting hot. What are the benefits and drawbacks of forming close friendships with fellow content creators?
What are they?
Benefits
Okay.
and drawbacks of forming close friendships with fellow content creators.
Must I answer first?
Yeah, you answer, or do you want me to answer
Yeah,
first?
first.
Okay, so I think I'll start with the benefits. I think for me, what I appreciate is that I don't need to explain certain things. I don't need to explain why do I need to take a photo of our food. I don't need to explain why do I need you to record me with my outfit. And those are the little things. But sometimes with my friends who are not content creators, it can feel like I'm bothering them. While with you, I don't need to worry about it because you understand that, okay, we are just creating content for this medium. And also I can be specific with my requirements, or photo, it's not the one.
And it can be particular.
Exactly, but with your friends who are not content creators, you feel like, okay, let me just accept. You don't want to feel like you are bothering them. So that is one of the benefits, because I feel like you understand what's happening with me. So yeah, you can relate, and I have someone I can lean on, which is important, because as much as my friends can support me, but you need friends for different things. So having a content creator friend, it helps.
It helps.
One of the benefits. Yeah, for you.
I think it's the same. I think it's the same, but maybe just to add on as well, the fact that we are in the same industry, we are also able to sort of build each other up. So friends that are not in this industry have no clue. Like when we talk, it's like, are you guys serious? Like, are you serious? Is it that serious, guys?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But because we understand the ins and outs, it's easy, like you said, for me to converse with you about it without it seem like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's for me also.
So I think for me, one of the drawbacks, we can forget to be present, because everything is content. So I think sometimes we can forget that, okay, but I think for me and you, we once spoke about it, that not every time we are together we are going to be recording or it's going to be content. Sometimes we are just going to be together and it's not content. So but I think some of the drawbacks is that you can forget that. You can forget to be still and present and just enjoy each other's.
Yeah, I think it's also the same for me, because it feels like when we are together, all we're doing is always taking content. And if we are not intentional and really put that thing, that order in that, then we will have a big problem. But I think it's the same.
Yeah. And another drawback for me is the community. Because people can project.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, as much as we are trying to build our friendship, but we are also building it on a public platform. So people can have their own projections and, expectations of how we are supposed to show up for each other. Just a silly example, maybe you have a post or maybe I'm not commenting on your things, but we are talking, me and you behind the scenes. People can assume, oh, love is no longer there. Yeah. So, okay. How do you handle feelings of competition or jealousy among content creator friends? One thing about me, I'm very honest about my feelings. If I feel like being jealous, jealousy is an emotion, guys. It happens to all of us. There is no one who's going to say, I've never been jealous in my life. If you've never, it's either you don't know what jealousy is, or, but one of the things I'm intentional about, if I feel that feeling, I talk about it. That, you know what, when I saw 1, 2, 3, it didn't make me feel well. And you know examples where I will share with you, hey, I saw this person and I was like, how mudimu, why are you not doing it to me, your child? So for me, I feel like even if it happens between me and you, it's something that we can talk about it, even though it's not easy. But we should be able to, because we are doing the same thing in a way.
Yeah, you mean, let's say I feel jealous of maybe a post, how it's, or
maybe my growth, or maybe I got a campaign or something.
I don't have. So you mean that if I feel jealous, I must come to you and say I'm jealous?
You must say, hey, Chomi, you must talk about it, sis. You know why? Because if you don't confess it, the devil can use it between the both of us.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I know it's not easy. But now I've heard with my other friends where we will share such things with each other. You know what? As much as I wanted this for myself, but it's not happening with you. So I'm confessing so that it doesn't build a bridge between us. And it didn't make me feel bad. It was like, I need the honesty. Like one of my friends, she will tell me, I feel like there's distance between us. You are busy with other people. And I'll be like, thank you for telling me, so I'll be more intentional. Well, now what do you think? Or you feel you have a different perspective?
For me, if I feel any emotion of jealousy or envy turning into jealousy, I just pray about it. More often than not, I pray about it. Firstly, I call myself out, and then I pray about it. But I think I need to confess it more, get into that habit of confessing, because it's not a habit for me. I deal with it maybe through prayer, or just call myself out. But I see the importance of confessing as well, because it is normal.
It happens. We are on the same journey, so it's normal, and we have a goal. One of the things I believe, guys, at the end of the day, we met through content. So obviously our goal is that we wanted to grow our content. So as we are going, if let's say I blow up or you blow up, it's going to make me feel at least a bit. I will be happy for you. And two things can exist. You can be happy for someone and still feel sad for yourself. It doesn't mean you are a bad person. And
but your win is my win. So when you win, I know I win.
Exactly. Because I must be plugging you, and we must be doing the things, and vice versa. Exactly. So how do you prioritize and allocate time for collaborations and friendships with other creators? You should answer this. I feel like you are very good with the collaborations.
I think this year I was good with my collaborations, because it was part of the plan. It was part of the goals for 2024 for me. I said I want to push collaboration. So all I did was approach people, and I made sure that I planned it during a time where I was not very busy. But of course, I would check in with you if you are busy or not. But that's how I made sure I planned it. So I knew that, for example, from January, I knew around June, I'm normally very hectic, so I didn't have collaborations for June. So then August, then I stopped, and then I kicked off now in August, I think September, August. So November is also October, November is hectic for me. I won't be having any collaborations. End of October, November. So I'll start with collaborations again from January next year. So that's how I do it.
Oh, I like that. So and I like how you planned it in advance. That is something I didn't think about. For me, guys, I think it's like next month I wanna do this, and but I need to do better. But then I like the second part. How do you make sure you maintain friendships with other content creators?
How do I make sure
for friendships
part? Number one, depending if we click. Right, it depends if we click on a friendship level, because we can click because we like each other. But if maybe there's something that can blossom, we exchange numbers, and then we keep. I don't know. I would, to make sure that you don't forget about me, that I exist, I would always comment on your WhatsApp status, or just check in on you. For example, when I met Sis Bonakele, we check on each other. I'm not saying we are friends. I'm saying
you have some
relationship. So she even checks up on me more than I check up on her. So that's how I do it.
I love that. I think for me, I'm struggling with this, guys. I'm very particular about labeling people as my friends.
You are.
Yeah, I'm very particular. I feel like we use it so
Loosely. No, we
loosely,
do. That's
especially
true.
now in social media.
Yeah.
So I think I'm more hesitant than most people.
Yeah.
I don't.
And it's a good thing.
And what's funny is that my friends who are not content creators, they will say I have many friends, but for me, I'm able to separate the two. I know that I have friends and I have people I'm friendly with. As Leanne said,
Yes.
you can be friendly with
With
everyone,
with
but
the tons of
have
people.
a circle of friends. So even with content creation, because it's very easy to feel like, yo, we are friends. Nah, guys, I'm sorry, I can't. I don't deal with that because I invest in friendship. So I can't say everyone is my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm the same. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. So I love that. How do you build trust and establish clear expectations with collaborators? When you do a lot of collaboration, and guys, please collaborate. It's a good thing. But I feel like I think you are gifted for it. I do a lot of collaborations virtual.
Yeah.
When you do a lot physical.
In person, yeah.
Yeah.
How do I establish trust? Is the question. How do I
Yeah,
establish
and
trust?
clear expectations and boundaries.
Yeah, I don't even think I've had to deal with that. But we just clear, like we talk. I first I request, but my request is always very clear. If you are keen,
Okay.
and if you are keen, it's but I haven't got anyone that said I'm not keen like
Okay.
that, you know. But maybe that's how I do it. But I haven't really. Had to
It's not-
stumble
yeah.
that. Yeah, no, not
Okay.
really. Yeah.
So for me, usually I ask people that I know to collaborate with.
Then
and
it makes it easier.
Yeah,
I think,
and
the
it's
same for
people
me.
I've been consuming their content, and I know that I feel that our collaboration is going to help the community.
Yes, but also what I think, sorry, in my mind, how when I approach you, to your point, I watch your content.
Yeah.
So I know that when we sit down, we're going to do magic because it's not going to be difficult. It's going to flow. It's not going to, the flow might not be the same as when I'm sitting with you, but the flow will be there.
I love
that's
that.
also, yeah. That's
I
also
love that.
Yeah.
How do you navigate different creative opinions and feedback from collaborators? I'm going to answer this one. First thing, Nzwaki said to me, randomly, guys, we were at an event. I was looking cute. We were feeling very cheered. And she's like, you fast forward too much. No, she said, I have a beef with you. You fast forward too much. And I'm like, huh? But no, you fast forward too much. It's either you stop fast forwarding and you cut the clip or no. So, but for me, I'm one of those people. I receive feedback very well, especially if we have a relationship. And a relationship, guys, it doesn't mean that me and Nzwagi.
Yeah.
I'm saying a relationship that you comment on my things. I know you.
Like
even
an
if you don't
online
comment,
relationship,
even if you don't comment every time, but when I see your name, I'm like, oh, it's whoever. So that helps me to receive feedback. I take feedback. So if you see something you're like, oh, Joey, you can add this to your content, or this will help your content better. As long as you are not asking me to change myself, because I refuse to change my values for content. But other things, if you feel like, no, maybe record like this or invite this person, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I think I also receive feedback well, as long as you're not being takey or you're being rude.
Yeah.
I am always very open. And also, like Joey's point, you can't be brand new on my channel and you have opinions.
Yeah.
You just consumed one vlog, and if you are new and you've consumed 1 or 2 vlogs and you're like, no, I don't like this, don't come and tell me what I need to improve on.
Yeah.
I think you are testing the water.
Exactly.
If you
Take
like my
time.
content,
Take time to get to know us.
Yes, and you see, Urunzwaki is always fast forward, and then you can come and talk to me.
Exactly.
But I also do receive feedback. Well, I haven't even received a lot of feedback, but if and when I receive it,
I give you feedback.
No, I mean online.
Oh, online.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the key elements of a successful content creator friendship? Ask us after 5 years, guys.
I was like, oh my god, that sounds so serious.
we will ask after 5 years. But hypothetically speaking, for me, I feel like it's the same as any other
In
relationship.
real life, yeah.
But then the problem with this one is that it's on a public platform.
Yes.
But for me, I think being honest, respecting each other, and being mindful that I don't throw you under the bus. I should never use my platform to come for you.
Yeah.
Especially when things are shaky. You know, when you are having a lover's tiff, a friendship tiff with us, because we have a platform, it's very easy now. I come, it's like, when days are dark, friends are few, then you guys start reading between the lines. How, what did Inzwaki do?
Yeah.
Is it her? Is it who? Is it? Yeah, so I think we need to be more responsible because of the platform we have.
No, that's true. And also, I think one of the key elements will be the culture of plugging each other. So when I see something, Joey does that a lot. When she sees something, she will plug me, and I think I'm bad. I need to pull up my socks.
Please pull up.
But
I think you also plug me on the things that are your strength. Like just a recent thing, when we went to that event, I was going to go without makeup. I was like, guys, I'm beautiful. I don't need makeup. I'm lying. I am beautiful. I'm just saying it's nice. It's not deep. Having makeup, that's one of the things you taught me. But you were like, no, ma'am, you can't go like that. So you see, so yeah, and also the fast forwarding. So how do you give and receive constructive feedback in content creator friendships?
I would take that. So how I give feedback, I don't impose. I come to you, and obviously depends on how close we are. You know, I will go to you on the side and I will say, how about you try ABC? How about you do? I don't impose. I don't dictate to you and say, try this. I would see and I come to you because I'm seeing fault. And or maybe I'm seeing something that you are missing. Maybe you are a mother of 3, but on your vlogs you never talk about. Your titles are never titled a certain way. You know what I mean? That type of a thing. So that's what I do most cases. But what I do is I never dictate and impose or tell you what to do. I come up with a suggestion and say, how about, or consider. And I'm very, very mindful of that, because a lot of people will say, when a week gets a bit because she thinks she's arrived. That week gets advice.
Now that I will advise, I advise people even before, and I will still continue to advise you guys. You just have to take it.
But then how do you deal with the person outlining unsolicited advice?
I've said it, and I think one of the things is the struggle with today's culture. And you remember we had a conversation when I said to you that my issue with you is that I feel like you hold back, especially with me. She won't give me the feedback. Like even that one, I don't know what happened that day. She was like, I'm coming.
The Holy Spirit said, open your mouth.
Exactly. So I think for me, because I'm that person and I know that I trust your heart. If I know your heart for me. And with people, I will DM people and I will tell them that I know you didn't ask for this, ne? But I'm going to tell you, that. And you can ignore me. It's okay, but I'm giving you because I want what's best for everyone. So now I give, guys. I'll give you. You can talk about me. It's fine. I will leave.
Your intentions are pure.
I know my heart exactly. So yeah, I think so. I think for me, navigating a friendship with a content creator, I think I overthink it. Because I don't like that it's on a public platform, guys.
Yeah, it's very tricky, and it's something new for the both of us. Because I've never been had a close friendship with somebody that I met online. It's not the easiest. And
I think there was a question we said we want to talk about it. What happens? Yeah, what happens if God forbid we break up? Like what happens?
We have a big fallout.
Then what happens? And now we are no longer the 40 plus who are giving. And now, are we supposed to tell people? Are we supposed to
announce? Have a big announcement.
Must we come and say, guys, we are going through a lot. Please give us privacy
during this difficult time.
Pray for us. Pray for our friendship. But I would like, for me ideally, I would like us to, even when we break up, I believe in closure, guys. If God forbid, we must add the God forbid. You should respect that person and give them the grace that and we must be responsible. I will say this to all content creators. Let us be responsible with our platforms. This platform, guys, is not for us to come and spew hate and bitterness. If you are going through the most, please take time to heal. don't talk about it, don't heal, and
Don't jump to online.
yeah,
to-
I feel
yeah.
like that's the thing that's missing, where we will process our emotions while going through it. And we are processing online. It's like this thing, you know, when we were still dating, and or even when you are married, you are fighting with your husband and you tell your family, then everyone they get angry with him. Then when you forgive him
Yeah,
and you move on.
yeah.
So we must take it the same way when it
That's
comes to
very
our
true.
online community.
Yeah.
That we must protect them from our issues, internal issues. But you will see, like if we go to an event together and there's no picture, people can see, their love is not
It's
doing
not
their
there.
things.
Ya phela kanjalo into yami norapeleng.
Hey, but guys, let us know, how do you think we should navigate it? If we are going
Yeah.
through something challenging, should we tell you, or must we continue and you will see when we are back? Or God forbid, when your faves, not us, when your faves are breaking up, do you expect them to tell you that they are breaking up? Because people will be like, you came and told us, you started us.
You started us, we didn't ask you. But it's difficult, guys. Just like in real life, I don't think
Yeah.
anyone goes and stands on the corner of their house and says, "Listen here, I'm no longer friends with Joey." No, it's the same.
Yeah.
I think we should treat it the same way as we treated offline. I really think so.
Okay, guys, that is the end. I want to end because there's someone playing music and we don't want copyright strikes.
Yes.
I hope that you enjoyed this. Let us know in the comments what resonated with you, what is different from you, and how are you navigating it. And if you have not subscribed to the both of us, what are you waiting for? Please. Thank you so much for
subscribe.
watching the ads, for liking, for commenting, for doing all these things. We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Re le rata ka lerato la love.
Bye, BBM.